Hey everyone, Fierce Technology here. This is volume 1 of Tips and Tricks Guide for the iPhone 5. I'm going to be showing you some new things and some old things that are equivalent to the older iPhones as well. So here we go. First thing I'll show you is the Twitter and Facebook integration with the phone. So if you want to upload a picture to Twitter or Facebook, just tap Photos, and then you can just tap right here. And you've got Twitter, Facebook, if you want to upload a photo. So I'm on a photo right now. Tap that, and then you've also got direct access to mail, messages, uses wallpaper, contacts, a couple of other things. So it's definitely a lot more options than the iOS 5 and the previous generation of the softwares. Next thing we'll go to is camera. Click on camera. So very popular feature for all the previous generation iPhones as well as the iPhone 5 is the tap to focus. So I've got a little car picture here. Just going to turn it, and you can tap anywhere on the screen to focus the object. So I'm going to tap the little car right there and then take a picture. There we go. So it focuses that picture for you, and then obviously you do have the flash options right up there. The next thing I'm going to show you within the camera is the new panorama feature. So within the camera, just select options right up the top right there, and then select panorama. And then you see the arrow pointing that way. If you want to change it, just tap the arrow and you can go this way, and then you can start from here. And as soon as you click on the camera, it more or less takes a video. So go like that. It'll say slow down, it'll say keep the arrow going. You just kind of circle around just like that. And when you're done, you can either, if you're done, you can either move the phone towards the opposite direction or tap the camera picture, and then you just click on it, and then you've got your panorama picture. It will slap it all together. Obviously, this isn't the best example because I'm showing you a whole lot of nothing here, but that's how the new panorama feature works. It's really, really cool, completely built into the phone now. We'll now jump into Siri. There's a couple of new features within Siri, so we'll just launch Siri by holding the home button. And if you tap that little icon right there, there's a little eye right there. It'll bring up a menu and it'll show you a bunch of things that Siri can now do. So there's a couple of old things, a couple of new things. So have a look through that. There's a lot of cool things that you can do within there. So I'll show you one of the cool things it can do. Launch Mail. There we go. So you can launch applications built right into the phone. So I've launched my mail application in there. You can see all my email addresses. So there we go. Another really cool feature that Apple's integrated within the iOS 6 is the Do Not Disturb function. So a lot of people really wanted this coming from a BlackBerry. You could switch it on to phone only or Do Not Disturb or whatnot. So if we go into settings, and then it's just Do Not Disturb right there. Just switch that on. It'll completely shut off all your notifications, all your phone calls and all that so that you're not awake. And you see when you turn on the Do Not Disturb mode, you've got that little moon icon right beside the time right there. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to close running apps. This is something the same as the previous generation iPhones, but double tap your home screen. And you can see all your current running apps if you just scroll right all the way through. So what you want to do is you want to close these down because your phone will run a lot faster with these closed. So if you hold down one of the icons right there, it'll start to wiggle. Then you've got the little minus signs in the corner. Just keep tapping those and it'll shut down all the open applications that you have currently running. The next thing is called orientation lock. So what it is when you turn your phone in your landscape or in your portrait mode, your screen will automatically rotate. A lot of people, like say they're lying in bed or something like that and they want to read their phone or something, it'll always switch back and forth. So you can turn that off if you double click the home screen and scroll towards the right, which brings your left hand menu right there, and then just tap the little arrow and it'll put a little lock right there. So now when you're in the browser, let's say, normally you could go like this way and then go that way to flip it. It'll just stay now in that mode right there. So it's really handy when you're kind of leaning or lying or you're just being lazy with your phone. You don't want it switching back and forth. So me personally, I always keep the orientation lock on and I always keep it in this mode right here. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to get those really cool icons within messages where you get like the happy faces or you get little car picture or something like that. So what you want to do is go into settings and then go down to general and then go down to keyboard and then go down to keyboards. And then right now I have English and emoji. Emoji is the one that you want to add. I have mine added already. So if you want to add it, you just go to add no keyboard and then just scroll down to emoji. And obviously I've already got emoji in mine, so you can't see it here. But once you add emoji, then you can go back to create a message. So we'll just go in, create a message right here. So in my messages right there, if we just tap the little button right there, and it brings all these emoji icons. So all types of different icons that you can use within a text message. So really, really cool feature. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for Tips and Tricks Volume 1 for the iPhone 5. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to have Volume 2 coming out within the next week. And if you've appreciated all the tips, send me a like and subscribe to my videos. And you'll see a lot of great videos coming from me within the next couple months as well. Thanks a lot guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.